Ladies and gentlemen, it's Travis here, and welcome back to the SF Bay Area SportsTalk channel. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day today. Unfortunately, this afternoon, the San Francisco Giants have one of the most heartbreaking losses of the season. They have a two-run lead in the ninth inning with their closer, Camilo Duvall. Coming into the game, you are feeling very confident that you are going to get a victory and salvage a game in the series. And we talked about the importance of this game, that if you won this game, you would have went 3-3 on this homestand against two of the best teams in all of baseball. And the way that you lost this game is what hurts the most. It's one thing to lose the game, but to have the lead like that, to be 3 outs away from essentially getting a win, a huge win that would have put you back to 500, and now you get swept. It's so frustrating. This is not a good feeling. Not how you want to be feeling right now. But look, this is the reality of the situation, so there's nothing you can do about it other than move forward and not let this game affect how you go into tomorrow's game, and try to have a clean slate. Giants beginning a road trip in Arizona and will look to bounce back strong. A win tomorrow night and you're feeling good. So now it's about being patient for the next opportunity. But if we had to say, this is probably the second worst loss of the season, the worst being the loss you had in Pittsburgh because you had a 4-run lead in the ninth. But in this one, you had a 2-run lead. Still really hurts a lot because of how badly a win was needed. And for the Giants, their fourth straight loss. So they have fallen on hard times going against the best teams in baseball. So you want to see this Giants team make that adjustment and play better than how they played against the Yankees. Because look, in this series, throughout most of it, was not competitive at all. The offense did not hit at all in this series for the Giants, except today. They had 11 hits. Welcome in, Mikey. San Francisco getting swept by the Yankees. What is new? I mean, in my lifetime, the Giants have never beaten the Yankees, ever. I've never really seen them beat the Yankees. I mean, maybe we beat them once or twice, probably, in the last 20-plus years. But look, Yankees completely own the Giants. Every time we played them, they have won the series or swept us, and now another sweep. At least when we played Boston, we salvaged a game in the finale of that series. But again, like right now, it's just a frustrating feeling. When you're leaving the ballpark today, it's a frustrating feeling. And this is baseball. We love this game, but days like today, you really are feeling the frustration because the win gets taken away from you, and it happens so fast, like it did. But all you can do is, it's not what happens to you, but how you respond to it. So expect to see this San Francisco Giants team respond in a big way to this adversity. Look, this team has been through a lot. They have been through a ton of injuries. So when you consider the fact that they have played solid over these last couple of weeks and are still within striking distance of getting back to 500, you are feeling very good about where this team is headed this season. And I do believe that this is a playoff team. I think the Giants will be a wild card team, and I would not be surprised if they can go on a run and get within striking distance of the rival Dodgers. I really have liked what the Giants have been able to do over these last couple of weeks. Although this last week the starting rotation has struggled, and the offense has really struggled. The last 4 games or 5 games, except today. I mean, they did a great job. You score 5 runs, you have double-digit hits. That with the way that this pitching has been very good this season, 5 runs would seem like it would be enough. And you had a 5-3 lead going into the top of the ninth. So again, that is frustrating to lose a game like this and to have it be when you get swept. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're feeling good about potentially having a great opportunity to catch the rival Dodgers in the standings. And when you let a game like this get away, a frustrating loss, and you turn the page, move forward, and look, going against the Arizona Diamondbacks, that is not going to be an easy series, but a great challenge and an opportunity to get back on track. But very frustrating today as the San Francisco Giants lose a heartbreaker 7-5 against the New York Yankees. And now it is the Giants' fourth straight loss of the season. With the way the Giants responded after what was arguably their worst loss of the season in Pittsburgh, I do expect this San Francisco Giants team to respond in a big way tomorrow and get a big win in Arizona. I mean, that is what you need to do here. Move forward from the series. You felt good when you won the series from the Phillies. You did lose the last game, but you felt confident going into the series against the Yankees. And to have this game be taken from you at the very end, very frustrating. Very frustrating. So you move forward and let's get a win tomorrow. Let's do it. The Giants have not announced a starter, so it does appear likely to be a bullpen game tomorrow, which should be interesting. And let's look to see the offense get back on track. Before the game today, they had really struggled in their previous 5 games. So you want to see this offense make the adjustment and have some consistency out there. Welcome in, Robert Rothberg. What's going on? Welcome in, Josh the Dragon 27. When you look Camilo Duvall, he is an excellent closer. In my opinion, the best closer in baseball. You are going to have these games at times. And so this game, you want to be mad at Camilo Duvall and be frustrated, but what he has done over the last, 2-3 plus years, he has been arguably the best closer in all of baseball and continues to get it done at a high level and a consistent amount of converting saves. But this is going to happen from time to time where you're going to blow a game and let a lead get away from you. But you got to make that adjustment. And for Camilo Duvall, I do believe that, you turn the page from this, he will bounce back strong. But when you have a lead, you want Camilo Duvall out there on the mound to close the game. More often than not, he is going to get the job done. But this was one of the rare times that he didn't get the job done. And did come at a costly time because, this win was badly needed for the San Francisco Giants, and you lose this game. It is, it's devastating because, this team was feeling good after they had won the first 2 games against the Phillies, and now you've lost 4 games in a row. Very frustrating feeling, but you got to move forward. And let's get a win tomorrow. Welcome in SG Sports Talk channel. Welcome in Daniel Barry Sports Highlights. Happy Sunday, everyone. We got to keep the positive vibes going. Very frustrating feeling today. Very frustrating feeling as a San Francisco Giants fan. To be as close as we were today with a 2-run lead in the 9th inning and getting a huge win, and to have it slip away from you very quickly in that ninth inning. Juan Soto in the game has 2 home runs. And really in this series, Aaron Judge completely torched his childhood team, the Giants. Look, not a good feeling as a Giants fan. But for Aaron Judge, you know that he really enjoyed this weekend, and for his Yankees to come in here and sweep the Giants. The Yankees, they are proving that they are not only one of the top teams in the American League, but in all of baseball, and you would expect that this Yankees team could challenge for a World Series title this year. So we'll see if they can keep the momentum going, but so far I think they are now 42-19 on the season, which is just a crazy start. I mean, one of their best starts that they have been off to. But it's really, really tough loss this afternoon for the San Francisco Giants as they drop this one at 7-5 against the New York Yankees. Appreciate that, SG. We can't dwell on this loss. We got to focus on tomorrow's game. That is the right attitude, in the right mindset. Nothing you can do about this loss in today's game but move forward and have optimism for tomorrow. A new day, new opportunity to get a big win. And that's what you got to do. I mean, the way the Giants responded after their worst loss of the season in Pittsburgh, when they let a 4-run lead get away from them, for them to respond the next day and be trailing 4 runs, to come back and win that game. I mean, that was so impressive for this Giants team. And look, this team, the most resilient team in all of baseball, the San Francisco Giants. And in this game for Blake Snell, did go 4 2/3 innings. Was some concern he had to leave the game in the 5th inning due to a tight left groin. So one of those things that, look, for precautionary reasons, good that you were able to get him out of the game to potentially prevent maybe further injury or further missed starts potentially. So you hope that this is something that he's not going to have to miss any starts. But we did get to see a really good Blake Snell today, which was very encouraging. He had what was probably his best start as a San Francisco Giant. His stuff was incredible today. 7 strikeouts in the game out of 3 walks. Did give up 5 hits, but pitched solid out there. So prayers that the injury is not going to be anything serious where he might have to miss some time. Welcome in, everyone, to the San Francisco Giants post-game show. Glad you could join us this afternoon as we're breaking down the finale of this 3-game series. Unfortunately, this afternoon, the San Francisco Giants lose a heartbreaker 7-5 against the New York Yankees. You had a 2-run lead in this game, leading 5-3 going to the top of the 9th inning. And to lose this game, look, this is definitely one of the worst losses of the season. And when you're looking at the way that you're feeling after this game, not a good feeling. And that's why you got to turn the page quickly. And tomorrow is a new day, new opportunity to get back on track and to get on the winning ways. We are going to be getting to our picks of the game, so would love to hear who you're taking as the player of the game. And for my player of the game, I'm going to go with Elliot Ramos. What a spectacular game for him. 2 hits in the game, drove in 3 runs, hit a big home run, his 3rd home run of the season. The confidence that we are seeing from Elliot Ramos has been really fun to watch. He is a very confident hitter up there, and then had a big hit later in the game when it was tied. Drove in 2 runs with a 2-run single, and that gave the Giants a 5-3 lead at the time, and looked like it was going to be what would have been the game-winning hit in this game. And when the game is on the line and in clutch situations, you can rely on Elliot Ramos to come through in the big game moments. So came through in those situations this afternoon. Welcome in, Steak Rules 2001. Blake Snell. Look, I thought he pitched much better today. Has been very frustrating the way that he has pitched this season. When you look at how much money we gave him in the offseason, 2-year contract, I believe, worth $63 million, so almost like 32 million a year, and for him to have a 9.51 ERA. But what we did see today is the Blake Snell that we have seen when he's at his best. His stuff was very crisp today. Had 7 strikeouts in the game. So that is an encouraging sign for Blake Snell that he does look to be returning to his Cy Young form, and that is what we need out there with Blake Snell. So look, frustrating game today, but tomorrow is a new day, new opportunity to get a big win. Soler with a 3-hit game. He is starting to heat up, which is a good sign to see. Jorge Soler coming through big time, and look, for him to be healthy and starting to heat up, really great sign to see. And you hope that with the game today for the Giants offense, that momentum will carry over into the road trip as they're headed to Arizona. Appreciate the support, everyone. Let's make some noise for the YouTube algorithm, and let's smash up the like button, everyone. Thank you so much for your incredible support. Smashing that like button. This lets the YouTube algorithm know that this San Francisco Giants post-game show is important, so YouTube can recommend this San Francisco Giants post-game show to as many San Francisco Giants fans and baseball fans out there. Appreciate it, SG. Appreciate the support, everyone. Welcome in, Greg Dayton. How's it going? Unfortunately, this afternoon, the San Francisco Giants lose a heartbreaker 7-5 against the New York Yankees. The Giants do get swept in the series. Really frustrating. We're feeling confident going into this series, and we're expecting to play a lot better than how you played in this series. But now you got to turn the page, forget about this series, move forward. Tomorrow is a new day, new opportunity. So let's get a win tomorrow. Let's go, San Francisco Giants. Have a great day, everyone. Take care, and let's go, San Francisco Giants.